Hello guys, today I'll talk about Rhizoctonia Root Root. Root roots are caused by pathogens that invade healthy plant roots, and is the damage occurs above the soil. That is why it is complicated to diagnose the disease before the damage is done. For example, we can see here some roots, but also hypocotylulations. We're going to talk about Rhizoctonia solani, and this pathogen is a Basidiomycota. Um, the hyphae are septate, and they also have something characteristic because they have right angle branching hyphae. It's like right angle. This fungus can survive by infecting and thriving on a great number of plant hosts. For example, cucurbits, peppers, beans, lettuce, etc. So let's talk about the disease cycle. I realized that this pathogen is monocyclic, and I found this nice figure. This author got this figure from the Agrios book, and this message here is very nice because he says, with the kind permission of Professor G. Agrios. And I think Agrios is like a very, very nice book. Okay, let's start with the diagram. First, about the survival. Um, the mycelium or sclerotia overwinter in plant debris, in the soil, or host plants. So the primary inoculum are those, the mycelium or sclerotia. And in this picture, we can locate the survival and also the primary inoculum here. So I also could put like the number 2 over here. About the dispersal, um, this disease can be spread by contaminated soil if we're moving soil, by water irrigation, wind, and also farm equipment. For example, if the soil is wet and there is a farm equipment, that soil can be in the tires, and then maybe this equipment can be moved from a place to another, and that's the way how you are moving the soil. About the infection curve, this is very interesting because the roots are invaded by the infections hyphae through the root tips. But how these pathogens knows about the roots? It's because the secretions produced by the host plants activate the sclerotia. Um, this sclerotia begin to generate a mast. Well, those are mycelium, and this mycelium makes contact with the roots and attaches to the surface of the roots. Then we have oh yeah, and the number 4 is here. We can see how the mycelium is here, and this picture represents the right angle. That's something characteristic of Rhizoctonia solani. And about the colonization, this is also very interesting because the mycelium then proliferates on the root and produce the special T-shaped structures. So I think these T-shaped structures also correspond to number 5. These T-shaped structures called infection cushions, and these Pathogens use specific enzymes capable of digesting cell walls, and these enable the fungus to invite and colonize the host. And of course, they are gonna to produce the sclerotia, and that's gonna be the one who's gonna overwinter, and also the mycelium. That's all, guys. I hope you got nice information from this presentation. This is the bibliography if you want to look for more information, or if you want to look the sources of information I use. Thank you.